Felvidek is a cute and charming role-playing game set in medieval Slovakia, where you play as Pavel, who returned from the war with a drinking problem. After his wife left him, he is drowning his sorrow in booze when he sees a strange explosion from his window. His lord sends him and a local priest out to investigate, and what follows is a humorous tale where our unlikely heroes unravels and disrupts a demonic plot. The game takes itself just the right amount of serious, and it manages to add a lot of humor to the story without it becoming too silly. The dialogue is written in Old English in a very tongue-in-cheek manner, and it often made me crack a smile. Despite the humor, the characters come off as somewhat believable, and they feel like they actually fit into this time period. Too many stories insert modern values and beliefs in settings where they do not belong.
Shit. They're still holding it. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Pulling a barb.
Oh.
Not in Felvidek. Here they talk about gypsies, youths and havlots. It's all very fun and enjoyable. All of this said, the story is not the most complex, and there is nothing in the story that I will truly remember 10 years from now, but it was enjoyable nonetheless. Visually it is isometric 2D environments, with portraits during dialogue and 3D animations added for effects. Special scenes also have these nice 3D cutscenes, which are nicely made. There is sadly no voice acting, but the background music is atmospheric. Overall, while simple, I like the presentation and I found it charming. While playing the game, you will explore a handful of areas, talk with people, upgrade your characters and fight enemies. I have never been a fan of the 4 guys in a row combat system, and Felvidek didn't manage to convince me otherwise. It's all very repetitive and shallow. The game isn't very transparent on the numbers in the background, so you just have to guess the armor stats based on the enemy's appearance. There is also a bunch of RNG in terms of missing attacks, or which party members the enemies decides to attack. Still, there is a decent amount of enemies and skills, the battle music is catchy, and I do like the animations that are played when you attack. What truly saves the combat though is the game's length and pacing. The game is around 5 hours long, and for the most part it doesn't throw too much combat at you, so you don't get completely sick of it. The combat did start to overstay its welcome at the end of the game, however, and the most efficient way to play the game is to run back and heal after every encounter, which is a bit frustrating, time-consuming, and also of course hurts the pacing. But all in all, I liked Felvidek. I bought it on a whim and I was positively surprised by it. After finishing it, I craved for some more medieval games, so I finally completed Kingdom Come Deliverance and one of the Witcher 3 expansions. If that isn't a good sign, then I don't know what is.